Your inner child is always listening. The words you needed to hear as a child still matter today. Research shows that self-talk influences brain activity, shaping how we see ourselves. So let's rewire old messages with the words your inner child has been waiting for. You are loved just as you are. Many of us grew up believing love had to be earned. Studies on attachment theory reveal that unconditional love in childhood creates confidence, while conditional love leads to self-doubt. You never had to prove your worth. You are enough. It wasn't your fault. If you blame yourself for things that happened when you were young, you're not alone. Trauma research shows that children naturally assume responsibility to maintain a sense of control, but you were never responsible for the pain you experienced. You are allowed to rest. If you grew up in a household where productivity was prioritized over well-being, rest might feel like laziness. But neuroscience confirms that rest isn't optional. It's necessary for cognitive and emotional health. You don't have to earn rest. You are safe now. Your nervous system still holds the stress of past experiences, even if your mind doesn't. Studies on trauma reveal that safety must be felt in the body before the mind can fully heal. Breathe deep. You are not trapped in the past. Your feelings are valid. If your emotions were dismissed or ignored, you may struggle to trust them now. But research on emotional intelligence proves that honoring feelings rather than suppressing them leads to healthier relationships and stronger self-trust. You don't have to be perfect. Perfectionism is often a survival strategy developed in childhood to avoid criticism or rejection. But no one is perfect. Self-compassion research shows that accepting imperfection leads to greater resilience and emotional well-being. You can say no. If saying no feels unsafe, you are likely conditioned to ignore your boundaries. Studies on self-assertion show that people with strong boundaries experience less anxiety and deeper connections. Honor your own limits. You are allowed to take up space. If you were taught to be quiet or small, you may still shrink yourself to make others comfortable, but self-worth isn't about being invisible. Research confirms that self-expression strengthens identity and confidence. You belong here. You are not broken. If you feel like something is wrong with you, remember, your reactions, fears, and struggles make sense based on your past. Healing isn't about fixing yourself, it's about understanding yourself. Psychology proves that self-acceptance fuels growth. You are worthy of kindness from others and from yourself. If self-criticism is your default, it's time to rewrite that script. Which of these messages resonated with you the most? Drop it in the comments. If this helped, don't forget to subscribe.